Hi guys, Troublemaker here, and I'm playing Song of the Myrne, Myrne. It's got a funny name to it. So this is a note where I left it. I am in the field, don't expect me before dark. Have a nice day, my bunny. I look forward to seeing you tonight. I can't wait to see you in the nighty. It's so naughty. That is dirty. So this is a RPG, and I just crafted there, by the way. That's how crafting works. Fresh game, by the way, and I am playing an isometric RPG. It's rather unusual for me. This one's rather short. I'm going to say from the start, it's probably going to take probably 3 to 4 hours to finish this, which is not too long at all. I just walked in there and said, no! Bruised, lifeless body of your wife is lying in the ground. Yes, it's a rabbit. I'm going to find the sick bastard who did that to you, Fluffinette. Literally, a rabbit is my wife. How awkward is that? So, every time you touch this bed, you go to bed. Okay, so let's get some, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Let's get some gear sauce on now. I want my blue overalls instead of these green ones, because greens were losers. Get my hat on, because I'm a badass who wears a hat. Now there's this iron dagger here. I can wear that, and that's got 2 damage to it. And the rest of the stuff is useless to me. Alright, and there is also this little shed over here, and this is really where the game begins. There's a pitchfork here, and one thing that a lot of people aren't getting at this game is how you do battle. Now this pitchfork is 1 damage, 2 meter range. This thing here is 2 damage, 1.25 meter range. This one has double the range of this one. So if I attach the pitchfork, which as you can see I'm carrying on my back here, I get double the range, which means that I am going to be much more capable of out-microing my opponents, which would otherwise not be possible. I think those loading screens are actually fake, because they don't seem to do anything. You can still walk around with that. So here's a snake here. Come on, snake. Yeah, you like being hit, don't you? Oh yes, you like being smashed with a pitchfork, don't you? And everything can be juked and jived here, so any other microwing is... Oh boy. Yes, this guy can even be juked and jived. Watch this, he's gonna fire... Ah, and he always talks before he fires. I know. Oops. Oops, I missed that one up. Dodge. Easy, sleazy, lemon squeezy. Okay, that one was not so squeezy, lemony. Oh god. He said stop moving. Okay. This guy's not talking. This guy is a cheater exception, apparently. Okay, let's go do some gathering. Failed. Oh, my favorite. There's some boxes around here. That's the only reason why I came in here, because it's loaded full of boxes and crates and things that you can cash in. There's some raw meat. Some potions. This guy says, yicks! I think this was made by French people, because there are some translation errors in the game that, you know, I grew up in a country that is bilingual, and everyone's required to do 2 languages, English and French. I speak 3, not fluently at all. I've learned 6, but I don't speak the other 3 at all in any means. And yeah, I recognize some of these words as French versions of a lot of pejorative and slang. So there's that element of the game that's a little bit wonky. And this is also a game that's still being worked on. Even though it's released, it's still being worked on. So that's a little wonky and troublesome as well. Now, oh, this guy's dodging a lot. Oh god. Okay, got through it. 11 health left. Now you're gonna see why killing these frogs right now is a little bit ironic in a second. Hello? Anyone here? Looks like a person with a vagina for a mouth. Can you teach me wizardry? Well, a little bit. Poof. Let's see how she throws me into a frog. So I just gained a mission to find a a cat, which is in a tower. All important tower mission. And this will get me a decent amount of experience, but also get me some things I need to move into the game further. There's a lot of missions in the game that push the story forward, and then there's a bunch that do nothing at all. So get your mix here. Oh, I can't do this. Ah! Shoot, I could have noticed that. And I got a level up, sweet. So full HP. And yes, I'm going to be saying H, hard H, not H, for most of this time, so get used to that. Now once I clear this area, I'll start investing my points, but I want to clear this area first. Here's another friendly guy. Says, stop moving. I don't think he's dodgeable, actually. Just soak his hits. Let's get here. Parchment, right? And this is a rope, I think, right? I can wear that around my belt. And the description of it says, yes, I'm using it as a belt. I'm just not rich, don't judge me. So don't judge me. I got that mushroom before I engage this just because a lot of times, since your main way of doing battle here is going to be left clicking, it really sucks left clicking randomly on area. Oh, there's a grave over here. I never noticed that before. I played this one time through just to kind of get through it so I know what I'm doing, so I don't feel foolish aimlessly running around for a billion hours or anything along those lines. Graves can be lifted using shovels. None of this stuff can be looted multiple times, so whenever I get a shovel, I just have to remember to come back here. There is a grave here for me to loot. So here I am in the town of Myrne, or I think this is Myrne? This is Namek, never mind. And what's this guy gonna say? I love that inn. We can sleep, we can drink, we can eat. Did you know that sleeping in a comfy bed can heal your wounds? You should definitely rent a room. You're getting paid to say that, right? Nervous? No, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Right. But it's actually always worthwhile to pay this guy for the room. Always. Because you get the room forever. Now, let's sell some things real quick. Can I sell things here? It does not... Wait, yeah, I can. Oops. So to sell things, click on it and hit the sell button. I'm not going to use this dagger because pitchfork is much better. I consider it to be one of the better weapons in the game, period. This is just shows you how everything works in the game. That's a book for that, and I have no need for the death note that I left my sweet girlfriend. -1 charisma, but 3+ armor. What's this one give me? 0 armor. So looks like this one it wins because I don't think charisma is a real stat in the game. Okay, here I am. I look ugly as sin. This is my room. It is a lovely room. I get a religious book, and once again, every time you tap that bed, it's fully regenerated. So pretty simple. See, ye old drunkard says at the end. Looking to which peaceful. Ah, you want me, lord? See you hips? Yes, sure. Why is the village water yellow? The responsible in the keep, northeast of here. I got other questions. Looking for the murder of my wife, Luffnet. It's all our troubles. He's in the dungeon. Okay. I look for some stamps. Ah, that's for sure, buddy. It's in the dungeon. Everything's in the dungeon. Go to the dungeon. That's a joke. That's a humor. Jokes are funny. I just gotta talk to every single person in the town now. Something wrong. Spider Forest. I hope she's alright. Leave. Egda is her name. Yeah, I'm pretty aware how this stuff works. Poof! Just lost 999 damage. Who else is really worth talking to? I think there's a couple in here. No, that's that stupid dog in the locked room. Oh, there's actually a key right there. I think, does it unlock this door? No, it's locked on the inside, of course. So that's a stupid room. Can I steal from him? I'm taking your book, dog! I told him he's boss. He was all like, my book. And I said, no, it's my book! It is my book now. That's a... First that one's a shop. That's a shop. Maybe this is the one? Here it is. Hey, I recognize you. It wasn't me. He was already dead when I walked in. Ah ha ha, what a joker. He gives you a huge pat on the back. You're that guy. I'm a troublemaker. I'm retired now. Well, go ahead then. And he hasn't seen his girlfriend, his girl, and his later disappeared. Pirouette is on vacation with her Uncle Ben's and Aunt Ede. Usually she sends us some letters. Except this time she been 1 week and nothing from home. So I'm off on another quest in the nearby mountain village. See what this old lady has to say. Alright, so she's kind of crazy. She got beaten up by troglodytes. Smacked her in the face. Teach her a lesson. I'm the man! But seriously, space abuse is not funny. A teddy bear. That's got sell value of 3. Money is also worthless in this game, so I don't really know why I'm liquidating all these things here. So there is also something in here worthwhile, I believe. Yes, a log, a red nose, and a wig, which gives me my charisma and my speed. Speed's pretty important. I might actually go with the ridiculous red nose wig. What else do I get? Willpower and agility. Agility, I could use those. And I'm wearing a wig. I look ridiculous. It's locked. Of course it's locked. This one, on the other hand, is not. And this is a secret entrance to a back area of the map. Are you a person or is this a person? Hey there, are you okay? Everything's fine! Everything's perfectly fine! Are you sure? There are zombies over there. Ridiculous! The smell tells it all. I've had a lot of them in my time. Well, you got me! Yes, the dead are walking again. Yes, they come from my graveyard. Any idea why they woke up? I don't know. Pupus? I were working in the crypt as usual, and suddenly they appeared from everywhere. Could a lich had settled in the crypt? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's a trick from this mage. Again. Yeah, he has already changed the water. Vermin! You talked to a Pupus? Who is it? My shovel, of course. Come on, say hello, Pupus. Alright. She's a little shy. Well, you seem pretty brave. So, I'll tell you what to do. You enter the crypt and solve the problem, and by the Myrne, don't tell the village. And I'll reward you with that pretty little bag. He waves a tinkling purse. Fair enough. Perfect! You're saving my life almost literally. Take this, it's the crypt key. And most importantly, don't get killed. I've got a lot of work these days. I'll try. So, I can't gather this because I need a pickaxe for that. And, same thing with this tree here. I need an axe for that. I don't think there are actually axes in the game. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Level up. So I don't find stamina particularly useful. This endurance stat. I got 5 of it, and it doesn't seem to go down. So I'm going to put mine into health. And there are all these other stats here as well, like strength and dexterity and agility and swiftness and that stuff. I can put points in there, but health is very, very important early on. So I'll put my first point into health. And look, so many crypts for me to undo later. God, he got me twice. 3 times. 4 times! 5 times! He gets me all the time. These guys are a lot easier to deal with because they are very, very slow. And I have ridiculous range with this weapon. Clack, clack. That's what the undead say. Tatters. Oh, my favorite. I love tatters. Oops, 2 of them pulled. One's slightly faster than the other because one's a zombie and the other one's just a pile of bones. What do the zombies say? Burp, 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 burp. Clack, 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 clock, clock. And not clack, it's clock. Clickety clock. Whoa, what's this guy doing? Oh, he fights too. With his shovel. Because shovels are a big war weapon in this game. Ooh, I just ran over something bad. That's bad. This guy is really just eating it. Oh, that was close. You almost got close to me. Oh god, you can't run over dead bodies. That's what it is. Okay, that's 4 more dollar bills. Okay, I got 14 hit points left. I think I'm gonna go rejuvenate real quick, and I'll come back and things do respawn, but they respawn on a timer. So if I make this fast enough, they won't respawn, and I'll be able to get back in time. Huzzah! Back to the end. Game is saved. I got the game and the saved, and the game and the saved, and the yellow mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Strong battle media. A ziggin' and a ziggin' and a ziggin' and a ziggin'. Okay, in we go to the crypt, which I've just recently unlocked, and that's our loading screen, people. Is that an eyeball or is that a mouth? I don't know. See, we got 1 gold, awesome. 1 gold, some bones, and some tatters. Those are all awesome things that are useful to me. Sarcasm. They're all useless. Go! Go! Oh, French people. You guys are hilarious. Most terrifying day of my life was going to a French Tim Hortons. It was like, bonjour, on sandwich, de petit déjeuner. And they looked at me and they said, this is Quebec, of course. Do you speak English? And I said, yes, I do. And I was panicked. It was just like that. I was totally panicked because I realized that it's kind of a bit of a faux pas to not speak the language. And he was like, your French is shit. You speak English. I laughed because that was awesome. You know, it's very rare to find people who will learn your language and choose to speak it over their own. Some people say that's rude. I find that actually very polite of him to have learned my language so that he can better serve me in the service industry. Okay, so I need to equip some of these. 1 potion, I guess, so I have maybe a log of meat over here. Sure, because this is all poison. I have to take a few steps through. Oh god, he already got shots off. Whack. Oh boy. My binding did not work at all. It's supposed to be binded to 1. Okay, so that means I will go back to the village. I need to get some potions. Some big, nasty potions. Hopefully too many guys haven't respawned already. And by respawned, I don't mean as in like responded to my post. I mean I added a D to the word respond. So these are the potions I have to buy. I wonder if there's a chemistry set anywhere for me to do any crafting. Oh, this guy gave me a bag before he left. Brown tunic. Where do you think I'd be able to find a chemistry set in here? Because I do need bigger, better potions than what I got. This would be a logical place to put a potion set, wouldn't it? Well, when the logical runs out, you turn to the illogical. You can use this toilet paper. Pass. Now there's supposed to be jumping in this game, but spacebar doesn't do anything. So I assume that's something that's not yet implemented and potentially never will be implemented. When you go to the keyboard thing here, as you can see, or is it not going to say this here? Okay, it's not going to say this here, but in the in the keyboard options, it'll always like indicate like oh, looks like they have in fact responded. It would indicate a a jump command, which is not in the game. In the main menu, not in this one. This one doesn't even include the left click, right click, or the fact that one thing that I had set as a secondary key for left click, which does not work, is left control. Does not work. Left alt apparently just makes everything all shiny like that. It's rather suspicious. Okay, let's see if I can get back and heal up before they respawn it again.